Hi students, welcome to LTX classes. This is me SPR. Today we're gonna see about geographical concepts. So mostly geography related concepts that is useful for your UPSC standard we will be dealing in a detail. So the topics that we are dealing will be in detail and also will be mostly mains oriented approach. Also will be dealing everything in a mains oriented and prelims oriented approach, and most of the concept will be learning will be a knowledge based study. And also for more updates for your UPSC preparation, this LTX classes will be the best ever destination for learning more subjects in detailed manner. Okay guys, this is me SPR. If you like the video, kindly give a like button, and also if you want more videos, kindly comment. So your comments are most valuable because based on that we'll be deciding more topics to discuss. Okay guys, today the topic that I'm gonna discuss is Earth is not flat. Yeah, Earth is not flat. Everybody knows that. Why? Now the science has evolved. We have a knowledge, we have a base, we have books, we have evidence, we have teachers, we have scientists, we have space, exploration, everything. So that we know that Earth is not flat. So Earth is not flat. Okay. Now Earth is not flat. But previously, historically, if you see people those who are living over in ancient times, wherever you see Earth will be found to be flat. The vision oriented approach, you can say that Earth is flat. But then how they had found out that Earth is not flat? The sphericity of Earth, the spherical nature of the Earth, the oblate, okay, the obloid, ellipsoid shape of the Earth. So everything we had come across by the modern studies. But in ancient times, how do you know that this has evolved? What are all the proofs? So we are gonna see about proofs that had provided that Earth is not flat. Earth is in the shape of a sphere. How it was evidently proven. That thing we'll be understanding in a clear cut manner in the today's session. Okay guys, this topic that we're gonna discuss, that I'm discussing, is most important in the mains perspective. So if so question that arises in the mains in the same topic related, so then how it could be present over there. So let me show you an evidence for you, so then you will be understanding how the questions can be derived from the same topic. See here, describe any three experiments or observations which support the belief that Earth is a roughly a sphere. Everybody says that Earth is a sphere. We need to provide an evident answer. That means here experiments, human-made experiments or observation. So guys, you need to study what are all the experiments, observations of the human man-made activities that had proved that Earth is not a flat structure. Okay, those things to be evidently explained through us for your UPSC means, then only you'll be understanding the geography. Geography concept is that you must explain everything in detail with proof. You must also provide evidence for that. Then only you can say that that's a truly mention. So here your knowledge is not only proven there, you need to also have a evidences that will prove your knowledge. Okay guys, here we shall see one after other. So if first of all let me say you one thing. If Earth is a circular shape, what happens? If Earth is a flat structure, what happens? Everything will be studying in detail. So for example, if you are considering for the circumnavigation, so here if the ship travels through the sea, so even after traveling a long duration of time, so if Earth is a flat structure, at any point the ship would have faced an abrupt end, which means fish would have faced the abrupt end or edge at the some sort of end. So then the ship that is flowing in this direction would have fallen like this. So that should be happening, but that never happened for any ship that sailed through the different oceans all throughout the world. And also here if a ship travels, if Earth is a circular shape or similar to the spherical shape, this if ship travels, again it should return to the same place of the start, which means the same country or same region where it had started. So here if the ship flow moves on like this, then finally it will be getting to the same original position if the so-called Earth is spherical shape. This can be observed. So now the circumnavigation has proved that. Circumnavigation means what? The navigators, those who traveled all around the world and reached the same spot again. This was evidently proved by the circumnavigation of the Earth by the main geographer called Ferdinand. So his name is Ferdinand Magellan, the famous geographist and also traveler. He is most famous worldwide because he is the first person to voyage, first voyager. So he is the first voyager to go around the world and proved that earth is a spherical structure. Okay, actually he belongs to Portuguese, guys. He actually belongs to Portuguese, and after that he had a mission for the plan of a Spanish. So he was involved in the Spanish mission. So through this mission he was planning to reach over the whole. He was sorry guys. So the mission was to go around the world and visit all the places. This mission was started in 1519 to 1522. Then he reached he traveled all around the world. And there is a many stories. If you study over the history, he had traveled to Philippines. Actually, he was leading the crew, but in Philippines, okay, Philippines he had experienced a sad thing. So he had been betrayed by the so-called king over there, and he was killed. So Magellan has been killed in Philippine. Later that the next commandant has took the command, and only the two ships that has been left were remained. Through that they had returned to the Spain again. So this is the incident that had created. But now one thing is proved. So those who are navigators had been moved on. So navigators, voyagers, everybody, those who are going around the world, nobody faced any abrupt end. Nobody faced any sudden fall or something. So this itself indicates that the world is not flat. So this is evident that world is not flat. If the world is to be flat, then it is for sure that the ships would have gone and somewhere it would have fallen down, or it should be traveling so long. This is the thing that should have happened, but this has not happened. That itself indicated that world or earth is circular or spherical in shape. This is the first evidence that I had explained for you. This will be a detailed study, so that pay patience. Mostly this will be a way you will be understanding and you will be representing in your examinations. Yeah, next point is circular origin. Circular origin. You need to understand what is circular origin. Okay guys. So first and foremost thing, do you know if a earth is flat structure? If which means we consider it. If earth is to be a flat structure, then what should be the, so if you are viewing from certain height, from here if you are viewing, the two origins, the two ends should be visible, and even if you view from more height, then also the same ends will be visible for you. So even with the increase in height, you will be able to see the same place with any equipmental or naked eye, whatever the viewpoints will be same, because the two edges or two ends will be seen if it is so flat. But what is in real is happening, if you are considering earth, if it is a so-called curve shape, if you are viewing from this point, you will be able to view to this level, so the origin will be limited. And if you view a point which is more height than this, then you will be able to view much more origin. Your scope will be increasing, the scope of view will be more and more. This itself proved that in earth, by increasing height, the origin or view of the place is being increased. Or if you are viewing from ship deck or height, some height place, the place of view will be increasing. So this itself showed that there is a circular, and also the view will be circular. If you are viewing from a certain height, you can see that circular view will be filled. Only if only earth is spherical body, only if earth is a spherical body, then only you can be able to see this in a similar kind of circular shape. Okay guys, so only earth, if it is spherical, then only you can view it in a circular or more margin can be created. So this itself proved that earth is not flat. Okay, this is evidently proven that the circular origin has left that earth is not obviously a flat conditions. Then next point, let me show you ship visibility. So visibility of a ship. So do you ever visited or viewed a ship of a distance? So mostly those who are traveling in ships and navigation, then they only could have experienced that. We are not able to experience that. We didn't travel. For me, I didn't travel. If anybody viewing this video has traveled, means that's well and good. Okay. Now ship visibility. Let me say you simple thing here. If earth is flat, there is a ship traveling from here and it moves on here. So when you are viewing from at any point, see here, from any point if you view, the ship should be similarly visible to you. So if you are viewing from some point, which means line of sight, so the ship should not move away from your line of sight. So from wherever you view, the ship should be similarly visible for you. So the same height it should be seen, the same thing should be seen for you. But actually what is happening, so earth is spherical shape, so some point of view you can find the ship slowly after it is traveling to the certain distances. When the ship keep on traveling to the certain distances, then what do it happen? Slowly ship keeps on disappearing from your line of sight. From your line of sight, ship keep on disappearing. So that too not at once, it disappears slowly, one part after other. The only the highest part will be visible till the end. The highest deck or also the high point on the ship will be vanished lately. So this itself indicates that if and only if there is any spherical structure, this will happen in only spherical structure. So if and only the earth is a spherical structure, then only this thing can happen, where the ship visibility will be vanished slowly and the entire ship will be seen at once if it is so flat. So if ship is no earth is flat, then ship will be visible entirely through the line of sight. So this is not happening. So this itself indicates that earth is a spherical structure. Okay, the mast of the ship is seen before the hull on curved origin. This is what they say, which means the top or highest point of the ship is visible till the ship vanishes. Slowly from bottom to top, the ship keeps on vanishing one after other. This itself indicates that ship visibility is a proof that earth is a so-called circular or spherical shape. Okay, now let me come to the next point, that is sunset and sunrise. Sunset and sunrise. So if you observe sunset and sunrise, it is not same everywhere. You know that? Can you notice? Yeah, in India it will be sun rising at one time, Japan will be at the other time, and US it will be a different time. So obviously from this we can see that here, if earth is flat, if earth is flat, from sun, the sun rays will reach all the places on the same time, which means a day will be same for all over the country. Even India, UK, US, all together everybody will be having a day and night at the same time. Sunrise and sunset will be similar everywhere. But this is not happening. Why? Did you question yourself why this is not happening? There is an answer for that. That is, this so called earth is curved only if earth is a circular shape. See here, half of the part will be day and half of the part will be night. So based on the sun location, you can experience this variations on the sun. Only this will be happening if it is in a circular shape. This has proven that earth is a spherical structure. Yeah, that is it, guys. So and also several parts of the so called earth will be having a yearly sunrise. Earth has yearly sunrise. Yeah, yearly sunrise, and also few places have a late sunrise. The time variation which is present over all over the world, that had proven that we have circular structure. So this is an evidence that, or observation that, earth is not a flat structure. Earth is not a flat structure, it is a spherical structure. Now you know, now we got evidence. So here whatever I'm providing as evidence, everything will be matters in your mains questions. These are all the things that you must be representing and writing in a clear cut manner. Okay guys, next, did you ever observe the lunar eclipse? What is lunar eclipse? What happens in a lunar eclipse? Here, let me say it in a simple way. Here you can find a sun. This is sun. The sun will be, here is the moon, sun and moon. In between there lies the earth. This is earth. Though what happens here, the sun rays falls on the earth and the earth shadow will be falling on the moon. So whenever you observe the lunar eclipse, the shadow of the earth falls on the moon. So when shadow of the earth falls on the moon, see here, the shadow of the earth will be observed on the moon in the shape of an arc. how do it will be available? It will be seen as a arc of a circle. So arc of a circle, and also mostly the shadow of the earth which is observed on the moon will be in a spherical or circular. So spherical or circular, this itself indicates that only when earth is a circular shape, its shadow also will be looking as a circular shape. So here this is clear for us based on the shadow of the earth on the lunar or during the lunar eclipse on the moon. This itself indicates that earth is a spherical structure just based on the shadow. Okay guys, hope you are clear about it. I need not explain this again so that you will be understanding in a clear manner. Okay, next. Okay guys, next we're gonna see planet observations, or we can say that space observation. Next point is space observations. So space observation means in the space whatever we are able to view. Here sun is a circular shape, moon is also similar kind of circular shape curved structure. And next, if you consider the stars also circular shape. If you see the planets, they are all also circular shapes. So most of the celestial bodies, if you view from the earth, all are mostly in a circular shape. So if most of the celestial large bodies are present in a circular shape, then obviously earth will not be the exception. Earth is not an exception. So earth is not an exception, and earth is not only proof that it will be staying flat. Okay, only earth cannot stay flat, no. So all the other celestial body space observation has provided that everything is in a spherical or similar to the circular shape. So if everything is in a circular shape, then obviously earth also should be in a circular shape. There is no exception, then earth can be flat. So this is mostly evident that based on the observations in the space, we can say that earth is mostly in a circular or spherical shape. Next, here mostly driving poles. Okay, driving poles into the earth, this is done by scientists. Okay, driving poles into earth on curved path. Okay, on level ground. Okay guys, do you know that engineers and many one drill many poles into earth? If earth is flat, the similar height poles, if they are digged and built inside the earth, everything should be looking same height when we observe, which means when the engineers observes, it should be of the same height. But this is not happening. So whenever so called engineers are dig poles, and when they get into earth, so it will be appearing in the same size. So here poles must be of equal height. So it should be of equal heights, but even after digging and fixing them, the pole which is present in the middle, mostly the pole here, the middle pole will be of the more height. Middle pole will be more height. So this itself indicates that the earth is not so called flat. If it is flat, equal height poles, everything must be also flat in size. But that is not happening. So this itself indicates that earth is not flat, earth is curved. So that only to for every 8 miles, every mile, okay, for every mile there is a 8 inches changes. So this will be varying place to place. Only this is possible to be observed only on the flat surfaces. Engineerical observations, only in the flat surfaces we can observe this phenomena. So this is not evident in hilly or plateau or some other locations where it will be difficult for us to observe, because this is of a difficult terrain and uneven terrain. Only in a flat surfaces this is observed by the engineers that there is a change. The poles are of same height, but even after fixing that we can observe that this is are of different heights by the view. So this is because of the curvature of the earth. And next, final thing is aerial. Okay, aerial photography. Okay, aerial photographs. Aerial photographs means here high altitude. If you are traveling to high altitude through high altitude through space, like photographs taken by rockets. So photographs taken by rockets, satellites, these are completely evidently modern proof that earth is curved, earth is spherical. Okay, this is the most satisfied. So based on the observations of previously what we had discussed. More than that, most evident and most assured data that shows that earth is a spherical shape is aerial photograph data that has been taken by the rockets and satellites that has been traveling across the space and taking the clear cut picture of the earth, that is clearly proving that earth is a circular observation. So here, geography is not a simple subject that are evolved per day. It will not be evolved in a day. So it will be a process. You need to explain the process. So here, if you are writing or learning any concept, you need to explain everything. So in the similar way that I had represented, so every point should be represented and explained one after other with evident examples. Then only your answer will be validated. Your way of understanding of the subject will be more. So guys, if you like the video, kindly give a comment so that it will be helping more to create a more content for you. And also more, as you had seen, wetlands has been provided by me and many other places in the news. Everything will be coming soon for you. So keep viewing and also keep supporting. Kindly keep following. This is me, SPR, signing off. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care. Okay guys, I'll be joining you in the next class by the next day for more updates in this LTX classes. Also spread the word guys. This is mostly concentrating those who are in a rural background and also difficult to learn the English. So I can even use a speedy English. So even this is difficult for me to hold a slow explanations, but we are concentrating in the slow learners also. Based on them, we are concentrating and making them learn clearly. Okay guys, this is me, SPR, signing off. Have a nice day. Bye bye. Take care.